All right, good morning. It is Monday, October the 14th, 2024. I hope everyone had a nice weekend. Beautiful, beautiful weather here in Charleston the last couple days. Um, Gosh, we had one of our good friends that they're expecting their first child. They put on a wonderful little baby shower that was just they did a remarkable job. They're going to be great parents too, so we're excited for them. Of course, another soccer game as well. So the Rushing Otters fought their way to another tie, another draw, 1-1. Just tremendous parity in the league this year. In years past, it's just like we'd blow out a team and then we'd lose by 5 goals the next game, and just every single game this year has come down to the wire, which is fun. So we hope you had a really nice weekend as well. I'm trying out this new digital workbook or notebook, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, for years, for years I've used those paper, those thick paper notebooks. Yeah, I write down things that I learn or little notes and things. But I'd go through one of those every quarter. So at my house, I have a stack of like 50 of them from the last number of years. And so I don't know. In theory, this I'm excited about this because I can tag certain notes into certain folders and categories. We'll see in practice if it ends up being as effective as I think it might be. But I don't know, something new. We'll see how things go. In terms of markets, okay, so financial markets, another good week for equities. Okay, S&P 500 touching a new high. Most equity indices up roughly 1% last week. Yields have moved a touch higher, okay, in recent weeks. Yeah, so both the consumer price index, CPI, and the producer price index, PPI, both a touch higher than expected last week, which are causing some market participants to think maybe not as many rate cuts into the end of the year. We'll see. The most interesting number last week was the initial jobless claims. Okay, so initial jobless claims coming in significantly higher than expected. Okay, so I have 258,000 initial jobless claims reported. And this is where it's, so obviously we've had two catastrophic hurricanes come through the southeast, causing tremendous damage. Some economists, I would even, most economists from what I've read, think that this higher number of initial jobless claims is largely impacts from the hurricanes. Okay, so and well documented, I'm sure many of you have seen just the destruction through much of the southeast. Just so sad to see, and obvious economic impacts. So we'll see. I mean, the initial jobless claims number it seems pretty high, just compared to what was expected. 258,000 seems like a big number to call it entirely due to the two recent hurricanes, but something to keep a close eye on, because again, we know that the higher interest rates that the Fed has put in place in recent years, it's just a matter of time for that employment picture to slow down, and perhaps it's just a coincidence that you have these storms and then the highest initial jobless claims we've had in a while. But I don't know, something to keep an eye on. This week be really interesting. We have we have earnings season kicking off. Okay, so with valuations being up a good bit here, the earnings are going to need to deliver, right, for markets to keep moving higher, right? So just valuations are pretty stretched, and so you're going to need that denominator, whether it's earnings, revenue, sales, whatever valuation metric you might use. Earnings are going to be important. Also this week we have retail sales and some more housing data. So with that being said, we hope everyone has a great week. Questions, comments, concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to our team, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.